Hello guys, Andrew King with GTA Ray with another short video explaining something that I really like about ARK Survival Ascended already. I just started playing not too long ago. I've already sunk in like 15, 16 hours into the game. I started playing pretty much on Christmas night, so this is basically kind of like day and a half kind of fill. But I have already come across a feature that Ark Survival Evolved desperately needed. I didn't even know this existed until recently, just now. But Ark Survival Ascended, and I'm glad it does, Ark Survival Ascended does have a manual save feature. Normally, in Ark Survival Evolved and Ark Survival Ascended, whenever you exit the main menu, your game saves automatically. Um, Now, personally, I don't like this because you could probably save somewhere. The game auto saves somewhere, and you get instantly attacked by like a raptor or something. I don't like that because it's not really ideal because you go into a run with a raptor after you just loaded into your game, and it's not very pleasant. So I'm glad that they actually made manual saves, or they're called backup saves in this case. Um, Basically allowing you to create manual saves. I don't even know why they're called backup saves. They should just be manual saves instead. It's a little strange that they're called backup saves. Again, they should just be called manual saves. But this can also be used if one of your favorite dinos or animals die in the game. I did recently tame my first otter. Otters are very cute in this game. They are just as cute as in our survival world as well. They're also very useful. Um, Number one, they keep you insulated from the cold and heat, so they keep your body temperature regulated, which is literally perfect. So you can literally be in the coldest literal mountain region uh, in the game, and they keep you warm. So that's literally like one of the best things ever. They're pretty much found. I've been exploring the map. What's cool about Ark Survival Ascended is if you go around the map. This is currently the island map. Obviously, it's the default. It's the OG. I've been going uh, around the map, and I've been exploring it. So I've been uncovering it. It works on like a fog kind of deal, where the map is covered at first, but as you start exploring, the map starts revealing itself, which is pretty cool and pretty neat. I like that detail. I like that feature. Similar to Red Dead 2 and similar to also GTA 5 in the sense that the map doesn't start finished and uncovered. It will gradually uncover uh, as you start exploring. Now, what's cool is even if you die or don't save after you've already explored these areas, they will still say this. They will still say uncovered because the game pretty much saves your map data across different backup saves, which is another thing that I want to come across. You can have more than one uh, manual save on the same map, which is pretty cool. So this is my favorite one. Obviously, I've started a lot of progress here. I got my little my little campfire. I plan on turning this little thatch building into like a big old wood base, maybe even stone base if I get the engrams required for it. But I do plan on doing that eventually, um, whenever I get the chance. Um, Now, something else that Ark Survival Ascended does really well, that Ark Survival Evolved does not even have, are creature traits or show traits option. These are specific perks that specific uh, animals can have in Ark Survival Ascended. This is not even a feature in Ark Survival Evolved to where you can actually have specific buffs. For example, my otter here is frenetic, which means their torpor goes down quicker, so they're going to be harder to knock out because their torpor goes down faster, which is pretty useful. Um, Of course, that's not really going to matter if you come across a Titan boa, which is the snake. Not very ideal for that. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. If you guys can understand me, that's great. My headset died, so I had to switch to my controller. So I apologize for that. But to finish off this cool little video, if you guys want me to play more Ark Survival Ascended, I will gladly do it because this game is like really, really, really cool. Just as Ark Survival Evolved is, but Ark Survival Evolved has its fair share of problems. Even on PS5, if you try to play Ark Survival Evolved, um, it just doesn't really work. Like it's kind of glitched. Constant FPS drops. It's real bad. It's real bad, guys. Like to be fair, the game came out in 2015. That's getting close to 11 years ago now, so that is understandable for a game of that age. But still, that is that is insane. Ark Survival Ascended is only 2 years old at this point. It came out in 2023. Again, it's a remastered overhaul version of Ark Survival Evolved. Again, as I said in my last video, it basically takes Ark Survival Evolved, uh, Ark Survival Evolved's Unreal Engine 4 and puts it into Unreal Engine 5, like most modern games. So it makes it look very stunning. It makes it look very realistic with stunning graphics, stunning visuals that only the PS5 is really capable of nowadays, especially with modern games like this. So again, I really love this. Like, look at that! Look at that beautiful light of sunshine coming through the rocks. You can see how it's bouncing off, how it's not completely being properly shined like it's not supposed to be. Like that's such a stunning detail. Like Ark Survival Evolved could never put in that amount of stunning visual detail. I mean, look at that. That is completely mind-boggling. That's even in the game, dude. Now you can see that my body temperature is still pretty high. Like my body temperature is regulated thanks to my female otter, which is on my shoulder right now. Um, I really don't even need to worry about my temperature because I'm insulated, so it's literally perfect. Let me see my buffs. I'm about to level up real quick, so let me go ahead and level up. Perfect. I'll go ahead and do a weight upgrade so that way I can carry more stuff without getting inky numbered. Um, so just like Skyrim, if you carry too much, you obviously get too much weight, and you have a very hard time moving. I guess is the proper term for that. Um, but look how beautiful that is, dude. And not to mention, whenever it gets to twilight, like everything gets coated in this beautiful orange ray, which is just, again, I know this video was mainly a backup save, so I just want to go over the visual details of Ark Survival Ascended, and I just wanted to praise the game's overall visuals compared to Ark Survival Evolved. I mean, look how gorgeous this is. You can already see as the sun's going down, you can kind of see already how the area is starting to get cold coated into this beautiful orange landscape because it's starting to go down. Again, it's literally mind blowing. It's gorgeous. Ark Survival Evolved can never achieve this because it's Unreal Engine 4, and because it wasn't on PS5, because it was on PS4 hardware. PS4 can never be able to deliver something this stunning, this beautiful. Like it's literally freaking gorgeous. Um, Now there are a couple of other things that are different compared to Ark Survival Evolved that are in Ark Survival Ascended. But I do want to go over those in a separate video. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here because this video was mainly on backup saves. Um, Again, I love the fact that you can put manual saves now because, well, it prevents a lot of frustration. Because last I saved, my manual save was right here. Uh, so even if I exit to the main menu, I can actually, let me show you guys this. No.
That's not what I meant. Okay, yeah. So you see how it's similar to Arc Survival Evolved, right? So whenever you exit the main menu and go back, this is the result you get. So it's similar. It's where you last played off. But if you want to go back in time, oh, that's freaking photo mode. My bad. Let's go ahead and if you want to load your manual save, you want to go to your save backups over here. You want to click the check mark and push X to accept. And then if you push single player now, it will go to where you last manually saved. So yeah, here I am. Again, I love that feature. I love that feature so much. So now we're back in time, and as you can see, the sun isn't down much anymore because we're now back in time. So yeah, amazing feature. I'm glad that Arc Survival Listening does this because you could lose your favorite animals or your dinos. Say, okay, this is a great example of that. This is something that happened. Before I end this video, I want to give a great example of losing one of my favorite animals um, because it was a terrible saving mechanic. One time, I went to the cold mountainous region, pretty much northeast of where I currently am, where I had my direwolf with me, and we were going on a little scavenger hunt for crystals. And what happened is a Eudoramos came after me and killed my direwolf. After which, an autosave immediately happened. And because there was no manual save feature, my direwolf was gone permanently. That is that is just a prime example of bad saving mechanics because there's nothing you can do about it. Like there's no uh, there's no manual save feature where you can go back and prevent that from happening again. So it's really, 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 really annoying. The other positive thing about this feature is that it doesn't require PS Plus. A lot of other mechanics, a lot of other games do this, but you do need to have PS Plus for a lot of those games, which this one you do not need, which is great. It's not a PS Plus exclusive feature. You can do it even without PS Plus, so I'm glad for that. PS Plus is really annoying. It really, really, really is annoying. Uh, I get the PS Plus is a cool subscription for a lot of different things, but I just find it really annoying nowadays, especially if you want to play with your friends. But uh, here's an example of that. Phasmophobia is a multiplayer game. It is a co-op game. You can play with your friends, with just random strangers. But what I hate about it most is the fact that you need PS Plus to play with your friends. I fucking despise it. Pardon my French. Again, I know that you need PS Plus for a lot of things, but for a basic multiplayer, no. That's that's straight up bullshit. Especially when PS2 was able to accomplish something like this back in the day without the need of a PS Plus subscriptionship, or because you didn't have the membership, which again I think is bullshit. Now PS Plus is cool. I don't have nothing against it. It's just like when to a certain extent it gets really frustrating, it gets really annoying because it prevents you from playing games with your friends. Uh, so that's really really frustrating. Um, Again, I have nothing against PS Plus, but that's just one major flaw with it. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, with that direwolf situation, that example that I was giving you, if you had the same thing with Ark Survival Ascended, if you go to the cold region, if you have your direwolf, if you save before that, if you do your backup save, you can do that then. You don't have to run into the same mistake uh, of doing that without the fear of losing your favorite animal or losing your tame because uh, you made a terrible mistake, and because of Ark Survival Evolved's terrible saving system, you lost it uh, forever. Again, that's the main reason why I hated Ark Survival Evolved so bad was the fact that after your favorite tame had died, the game would automatically autosave. Like, it would instantly autosave. So there was no time to react, no time to do anything. And again, it was just such a terrible saving mechanic. Um, Now, again, Arch Survival Ascended does this very well in the sense that if you manually save, if something terrible happens, say misfortune, you can reload that manual save again, and you'll be fine. So that's the reason why I like this update so much, and the reason why I like this mechanic, and the reason why Arch Survival Ascended does it so much better compared to Arch Survival Evolved's very, very stupid mechanic of saving. So yeah. Um, Excuse me. Back off. Back up. You're about to be introduced to my spirit. I hate these damn things. Both in Arch Survival Evolved and Arch Survival Ascended. Come on. They're hard to aim at sometimes. Aha! Yes! Perfect aim. Perfect timing, perfect aim. Get that. Perfect. That was literally perfect. That was for me and my female otter here. Suck it. Suck it, you piece of trash. Dude, that was epic. That was actually like brutal kill. Dude, that was perfect aim, perfect timing, perfect everything, dude. That could have been better. Oh, dude, that was so good. That was so good, guys. Perfect way to end off with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's see you guys next one. Peace out.